Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Never come to. Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cardenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, I knew addition, gave the game pause. You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, sold a half a bird with the moisture. Tryna die in them 4 tours. But Metro time with my Delore. I bought the ASC McLaren, rockin' all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke his, but outside chasing? I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
He was out there in the city eating Western takeaways, and he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same.
Thanks for joining. joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Irving. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
So it's the Clippers now, after the basket by Dallas. And down it goes, 2 points.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
To the left side wing. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Over Leonard. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Beal. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
To the inside. Here's Zubac. And here's Flag outside. Collins with the rebound. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Here's Gafford following the score by the Clippers. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Davis probing. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Outside Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Flag. Pass to Davis. Harden with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 3. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Right side Davis. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Russell. Washington outside. Clock at 6. Back to Russell. From deep. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Here's Paul. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 5.
The Clippers, 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Lively with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Ooh, poked away. And here's Christie. No points yet. Pass to Russell. Back to Washington. 5 to shoot. Pure from three-point range.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Outside Paul. Batum sets a screen. Takes a 3. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Davis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Up top, Davis. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Now Davis. He's off on the layup. Right side Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Graham. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
And what an explosive finisher. Flag's going to give us plenty of highlights in his career.
Paul taking his time here. Back to Lopez. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Nifty move. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you watch Flag. This rookie has endless energy.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Flagg. He's got 7. Pass to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Paul. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Bogdanovic. Gets it to go from the corner. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Rejected by Lopez. Pass to Batum. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Beal surveying the D. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 8. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Brian?
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 6 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Davis down low. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Now on the floor for Los Angeles, Derrick Jones Jr.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Zubac with it. Up top, Harden. Zubac shot is off.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Flagg. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Collins. Up top, done. Pass to Harden. Zubac, screen. The drive by Harden.
Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. If I plan for cuz ain't nice, I hate them. Yeah, I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with she just think you gon' me for free, but you
with. Yeah. When all the smoke like a. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that LC in the county ring songs. Yeah. Risk taker, beat that block with 50 on it. Yeah. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got cousin, don't slide but won't. I get that. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories. Hey, another we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? People don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with, yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a, hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never, calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that LC in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Outside, Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Back to Pajemski. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. RJ, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
We're going to see stars on the court. Probably some stars in the crowd, too. This is a great night on the calendar.
Now here's Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
Inside. Pass to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You would gladly take those.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Texan fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
And Kuminga throws it down.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Here's Davis. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Davis has got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Podziemski with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas.
And how about Flagg's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And stolen by Green. Here's Kuminga. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. Down low. And it's Gafford missing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And here's Flagg outside. That shot off. To the inside. Kuminga. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Davis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making a change here. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Warriors trailing. Shot is good by Curry.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Irving with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Launches a 3. Irving, no good. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
There's a screen by Kuminga. And a deep three from Curry. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Podziemski. And Davis with the block. And Dallas making a change here. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the paint. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. To the middle. Here's Lively. Back to Russell. Washington left side. Here's Marshall. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Warriors substitution. Number 23, Draymond Green.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. Out to Hield. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Lively grabs a miss. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. To the wing, right side. The 3 from Washington. Marshall with the bucket.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Jackson Davis misses. Washington with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Washington a screen. Pulls up on the wing. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Butler. Pass to Curry. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Jackson Davis a screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Irving, no good. The Warriors leading. Here's Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Left side Curry. And here is Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Here's Irving. Washington lays it up and banks it in. Washington's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Curry. And here's Green from the arc. Golden State with a rebound. Pass to Hield. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Misses the 3. Inside. Now here's Washington. He goes up again. Up top, Marshall. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And stolen by Irving. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now Gafford, yet to see a basket. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
In case you haven't been watching his entire career, it is tough to contain Davis when he is on a roll. He's got a physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Here's Butler. And here's Green from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in Game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. It just shows how valuable he is to the organization. You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty. You should be looking for him. What a great pass.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said, him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. And he gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Green, a screen. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Nice D from Gafford.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Davis can't hit. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw is off from Butler. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Second personal foul.
Here's Green. The kick out. Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 11 points.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pass to Flag. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here is Green. And the Warriors with another 3.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Curry with it. Now Thompson defending. Green. And Gafford with the block. Here's Davis. Takes it inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Pass to Butler. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Butler hits them both. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Russell. To the inside. Pass to Lively. 5 to shoot. Davis a screen. Missed inside. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe, but when you do, you gotta make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
To the paint. Here's Lively. Outside for Irving. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Here's Curry to tie it up. Lively grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the wing on the left. Right side, Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tries again. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Jackson Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And yep, it's good. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
For 3. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Oh, no good on the layup. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Lively. Oh, he misses the layup. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Warriors trail by 6. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Nice! That one's good!
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Irving! Healed there for the rebound. And here are the Warriors now. Curry at the rim.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Irving with it. Davis a screen. Oh, he can't get the layup. Outside Curry. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now Gafford. Oh, he leaves no question.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Kuminga outside. Here's Curry. Let's loose for 3. Buries it from outside.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Now Gafford. Outside Davis. Now Irving.
even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Jackson Davis down low. Now here's Kuminga. Using the glass to lay it in.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Here's flag. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Stephen Curry. Oh, he missed the jumper.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant.
寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く愛に T-E-A-M-T-O-M-O-D-A-C-H-I 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 チーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達
Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you.
It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And here we go, NBA action live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's SGA, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA, and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown grabs the board. And Denver pushing it up now. Jokic, good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. SGA's gotten his second bucket.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
Jokic, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's SGA. Denver getting their last shot to go. Count that bucket.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Pass to Jokic. And that one's good.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Back to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Brian, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Gordon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gordon's got 6.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And the Thunder in possession here, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Brown. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Thunder with a lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Outside Murray. Jokic to screen. On the wing, Murray. Over Dort. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder out in front. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Jokic to screen. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. He's got 14.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Jokic to screen. Out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Hartenstein a screen. SGA can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 4. Denver moving it around. Pass to Gordon. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And Denver making a change here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Gordon can't hit. Thunder leading by 4. And it's Dort with the drive. And a two-handed jam.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. The Nuggets with another miss. SGA surveying the D. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room that can rally a franchise.
1:56 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Denver grabs the miss. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Gordon. Out to the right wing. Here's Valanciunas. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Thunder leading by 6. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organizations and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, Brian.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Dort with a steal. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nuggets trail by 8. Gordon outside. And it's good for 2. Gordon's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the middle. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Pass to Jokic. Lets it fly. Again, Denver scores.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Williams with the screen. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Gordon. Clock at 6. And Williams punches it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Gordon on the take. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Holmgren. Oh, Chet with a big finish.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Jokic in the post. Johnson for 3. Great D that time from Holmgren.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Rebounded by Johnson. Nuggets trail by 10. Jokic. Williams grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Holmgren. Now SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Gordon with it. Guarded now by Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Williams misses. Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. Williams from long range. Jokic grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Valanciunas sets a screen. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Adding new elements to his game. When Gordon is passing it like this, he's hard to guard.
Here's SGA. Good work defensively by Gordon. So it's Denver now. Down low. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Stolen by Valanciunas. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Thunder.
Denver, 40.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So it's Oklahoma City now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Fires, top of the key. Valanciunas with a rebound. Pass to Brown. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Valanciunas. Williams defending. Oh, Williams with the block. Outside, SGA. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Denver moving it around. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, night in, night out, Valanciunas is a player you rely on. Again, he's piling up the points.
Knocks down the long J. And the Thunder lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up to the Thunder. 6-point lead. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort! Money from 3!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The putback. Gordon. SGA pulls it down. Thunder leading by 9. Holmgren. Oh, he cannot hit. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Jokic. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Dort, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, SGA. Williams fires. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray going to work inside.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
SGA. Oh, the finesse with the floater.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Oh, no good on the layup. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's the pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh! The post right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Jokic. No one near him. Holmgren there for the rebound.
and there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Thunder.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Williams. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
SGA. And so it's the Thunder.
Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I've been admitted, so it's spit it for the people on the line. The ones that never show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands when you at the revival.
You crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone that is beyond the crowd. As you sit around feeling sorry for yourself, well, don't get lonely now.
Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim and makes it look so easy.
Second chance shot. And Zubac with the lay-in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Now here's Barnes. Stolen by Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Here's San Antonio now. Cassell. Collins with the rebound. The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's Harden penetrating. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Zubac, screen. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Harden from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, Brian.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got his second basket.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Cornette can't hit. The Clippers lead by 4. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Johnson. Out to Fox. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. To the paint. Collins. Rebounded by the Spurs. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cornette with the bucket.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Sohan. And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Pass to Cornette. Here's Fox. Sohan outside. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up by 4. And we'll get things.
San Antonio, 13.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Spurs trail by 6. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Back to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Barnes. Rebounded by Lopez. Los Angeles leading by 6. Wembanyama with some nice D. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
From deep, it's hauled in by the Clippers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Back to Cornet. Rebounded by Lopez. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Great positioning on the putback. Wembanyama's got 11.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Paul for 3. And the Clippers miss again. Pass to Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Lets the 3 fly. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. To the middle. Here's Lopez. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Lopez has gotten his second bucket of the game. And here's Wembanyama. He's got 11. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Batum's shot is off. Spurs trail by 7. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They've only allowed 5. Five points in the quarter.
The defense gets in Paul's business, but his instincts are just too good. He's still able to get off his shot and draw the foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Inside, Johnson.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Lopez. True on the 14-footer. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
Outside Barnes. Fox outside. From downtown. Rebound by Bogdanovich.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low. Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Castle. And here's Johnson. Lopez on the double team. Here's Barnes. Now Johnson. There's the three. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 5.
So what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Jones with the ball. Here's Batum. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Pass to Collins. Pulls it. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Down low. It's stolen by Leonard. For 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. On offense, here is San Antonio. Now Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And here's Collins for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. He's got 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you, B.A.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Coming up to the court right now. Time to get excited for yours.
And San Antonio making a change here.
Number 4.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. It's stolen by Leonard. Up top, Harden. Pass to Beal. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. And then Harden with the jam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Leonard, right side. From outside the arc. Good work defensively by Castle. Spurs trail by 14. It's Barnes on the wing. Shoots over Collins. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 7.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
It's stolen by Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
Box for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Harden. Collins a screen. And the Clippers miss again. To the inside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers lead by 12. Down low. Zubac. Leonard for three. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now.